Hey everybody, TravelDog here. Here we are in Wimbledon, as you can see behind us, and we are about to head off to the Wimbledon Tennis Championships. A lot of people will arrive here through Wimbledon Station. And you can see you got a big stage of waits, that way for taxis, this way for the bus. The plan is, I think we are going to get the bus, which I think is that bus over there. And that is the plan. We're going to get the bus and we're going to join a queue. We have no tickets, nothing at the moment. We're going to join the queue they have down there and hope we can get in, and then hope maybe we get some resale tickets to centre court or number one court. Not really sure what's going to happen, but it should be an adventure. They say get there by 9 AM if you want to have success in the queue, and it is now 2:30. So let's see what happens. So now going off to go and buy this bus. £5 for a return journey. It's quite steep actually, considering it's not actually very far away. Okay, so here's our tickets. 3 returns to the Wimbledon Championships. So now just awaiting the bus. A few other people waiting in the queue here in the bus, and we are on the way to Wimbledon. Here we are heading up the hill towards Wimbledon Village on the way to the tennis. This one is just too excited for words and has fallen asleep already. Anyway, here we go. So we're heading up Wimbledon Hill. Be in Wimbledon Village in a moment. Wimbledon Village is always quite funky at this time of year. You get see loads of tennis stars wandering around. See all the different restaurants are buzzing. They've all got kind of flowers outside. Often they've got tennis balls and things outside just to get the whole vibe of it. Okay, so we have got pretty much to Wimbledon now. Bizarre enough, just turned away from where I thought we were going to go. But this is all Wimbledon here. Got out of the bus, not sure where we're going. But according to this thing up here, non-ticket holders straight on for the queue, which is what we're heading for. On the edge of Wimbledon at the moment, you got car parks over there where you can park. All these different gates to get in. Gate 8. Right, so I think we finally nearly actually got to this queue. Here it is. The queue, non-ticket holders. We made it to the queue. Here we go. We're in. So obviously if you're here in the morning, there's all these things to entertain you, like videos and stuff. But as you can see at the moment, at 3:15 Friday afternoon, there's only 2 more days left of Wimbledon after this. There's not a huge amount of people queuing. Right, we're literally walking all the way back down the road. We just walked down, but inside the area. Aren't they? Hey. One, and 2. Just these? Nice, yeah, thanks a lot. And stickers over there if you want them. Okay, you have stickers as well? Lots looks cool. Stickers, yeah. Nice one. Thank you. Okay, so we've got our can't hold all these, just got our queue card. That's what you get to queue and get in. Is there any particular queue we're meant to go into? What's wrong with this queue? Okay, so we're going into this ground pass area, I think. We're in. Up here, you see the order of play, showing you what's going on today, what's going on when, which different courts. So, centre court, match 1, Gustavo Fernando Alfie Hewitt. Match 2 will be Djokovic and Cameron Norrie, which is yet to start. That is centre court just there in front of you. And this is where we came in. That's number 1 court. What we're going to do first of all is we're going to go to that information kiosk and ask how long it is for resale tickets. Just checking out the prices of the different things here. So obviously everything's madly priced. This is in the centre court little stall. So rather reasonably, you can get Wimbledon strawberries and cream, £2.50. But a Lanson Le Black Label Brut NV, which I'm assuming is one of these, or maybe one of those. That is £22.50 or £24.50. 20 centilitres. That must be. That is pricey per centilitre. Right. Anyway, we're going to go on an adventure of exploration now. That is centre court, as we've said. Debenture entrance. Debentures, I think, are people who have sort of for life, actually have set actual tickets. Museum and shop. Oh yeah. Nice one. Thank you. Hey guys, nice one. Okay, so here we go guys. You've got 1,000,001 things you can buy in here. Okay, so you got loads of stuff in here. Champions Wimbledon, US Open, All sorts of water bottles, miniature tennis. Oh, I like those little tennis ball key rings, don't you? I always like those sort of things. Okay, we've got the executive pen. How much is the executive pen? I think the executive pen is £25.
18.
9. That's at 3. It's a bargain. It's a bargain. Look, you can even get a bookmark. How cool is that? Playing cards, key ring. Oh man, trophies, puzzle. Oh, everything you can possibly think of. Towels, lots of towels. Oh, this one I want headwear. Let's go and see how much a Wimbledon cap is. The Champions logo. How much is it? Child size. £18. The Champions logo. Almost worth it. How much is this one? 16 for an orange version. Heading into the Wimbledon Museum. Family activity trail. Cool. Right, multimedia guy. Hello.
Hi, museum starts.
Nice one, thank you.
Cheers.
Is this a little quiz thing?
It is, well, it's designed for big and small kids. So you just have to work out which one you are. And you can either fill out. What do you do? More times you get a little prize.
Oh, baby, nice one. Cool, thank you. Right, well, anyway, we're in the museum. Nearly fell over. Right. So Rafi D's doing the quiz as we enter the museum. Oh look, got the ancient game of tennis. Look, like back in the day. So this is more like Hampton Court tennis, this stuff. Real tennis. The early game was known as jeu de paume. It was hit by the hand. Quite funky, this museum actually, look at it. Not bad at all. Learned all sorts of bizarre things about tennis in here. Initially played by monks by hand. And it was really set up by men who had played real tennis or rackets, wanted an outdoor pursuit that would give more exercise than a genteel game of croquet. And the first lawn tennis championship was held on the croquet lawns of the All England Club in July 1877. Quite extraordinary. Victorian craze, lawn tennis rapidly became a popular pastime, gave young men and women an opportunity to meet and flirt while enjoying a new game in the open air. Amazing, isn't it? How quickly it suddenly became a thing. Oh wow, check it out. Look at that. Today's plastic covers do not get heavier in the rain and let light through to the grass. Fans help to circulate the air under the tent covers on the centre and number 1 court, and the inflatable covers on the match courts. Even though I think it's got a roof now. Oh, there's a lawnmower. Massive, this place. What's here?
Interesting how the scoring comes from the 4 quarters in a clock.
I had no idea about that.
But shortened to 40 to 45.
Got a few funky little arcade machines here in the museum. And this one, the Rafi D's trying at the moment. What do you do? Oh, that's quite fun. Another one of these mad games in the library. Really like these games. You have to try and leap around, press the flashing light. Quite a freaky picture here of René Lacoste with his Lacoste jacket with the giant crocodile on it. So he was what, the starter of René Lacoste, the brand? Anyway, either way. Quite fascinating that bit. Oh look, then you got more of it, more modern, like shoes and tennis stuff. It's quite funky, this museum in reality. And then it goes off sort of much like you're actually in an aquarium down here, and you go through a sort of tube. Exactly like being in an aquarium. Like being in an aquarium in Egypt. Freaky. Check it out. So you got a few of the Wimbledon trophies. Ladies singles trophy. 1864. I'm totally confused. Are these the real ones or these are just ones from the past? But then there's this funky one here. Men's singles title. Still can't work that out either. But that says 1883. I think this must be the actual real thing, surely. And there's a pineapple on the top. Here's a map of the place. Where are we now? You are here. Where is the hill? The hill is that other way, where you can watch it. So the hill is like a place where you can sit and watch. This is, I can't remember, I think it's the number 1 court, isn't it? To venture holders again. Oh no, sorry, it's centre court. I keep getting confused. Strawberries and cream. Must be like a bar. Anyway, you got loads of people strolling about the place. This is a sort of food and drink area, I'd say, down here. Lawn larder. Can have a sneak round the drink area. Lawn larder, like sandwiches on here.
So I can fix it.
Milk and sugar. Quite well provided for everyone, isn't it? It's not a bad little spot. Massively overpriced. I get a can of Pimm's here. Can of Pimm's is £7.50. It would be £2 outside. So madly overpriced, but you kind of expect that. Little close up on the food. Harissa hummus and roast carrots, barley bread, £5.60. Egg and mayo, Welsh ham, tuna, cucumber, £4.10. That's not totally outrageous. Roasted vegetables, ancient grains, £6.70. So yeah, you've got a bit of a selection of stuff. But you can get a large jug of Pimm's in a reusable mug for £9.75. Bargain. So you don't have to like be on a mega court. You can just like watch these guys playing here. This is what. It's always just fun to see them in real life, just see how fast they hit the thing. It's much faster than you'd expect. There's the centre court behind us. You can hear the cheering coming from inside there, where Djokovic is playing Cameron Norrie. Cameron Norrie's a British guy, so it's a bit mad excitement in there at the moment. Here we are, still strolling around our centre court. Oh, it's really cool. Look at this building. It's all mad with all this sort of ivy all over it. What a fantastic place to chill out. Oh, and croquet club, of course, because they initially played croquet here. Oh man, look in there, it looks so fancy, doesn't it? Looks really cool. Private members only. The whole place here is absolutely amazing. It's just really funky, beautiful thing. Funny thing is you can see Wimbledon landmarks around here that you recognise all the time. But it's really, really cool. Look, you can see the tennis in here again. More tennis. Just have a little walk down here, watch them playing for a bit. Just to get a bit of a vibe of it all. So here we go, a few more people bashing it up. So once you're in on your ground pass, you can just chill out and watch all this stuff. There we go. Court number 3, nice little vibe here, not many people here, mixed doubles. Thought we'd just have a little browse of this one for a moment. They're just warming up at the minute. Oh. Just watched a bit of that match, which was fun. Crazy D there told us not to leave as there wouldn't be enough people to sit around, but we escaped. Right. Well, it's nice, pretty this bit here with these lovely big steps, isn't it? We've still got all these beautiful little bits here to wander through. Just a cracking place to come to, basically. Now we're going to head down to this what it's called, sort of hill bit, where we can. So they've got a big screen, you can watch like Djokovic and this English dude playing. We got through that bizarre queue and we are now wandering up to this hill, where I think we've got like a tiny bit left of Djokovic and British guy. So it's quite famous, this hill. Kind of funky as well, isn't it? Look at it. Masses of people here. Chilling on the hill. Oh, there's the ticket resale. That's what I've been looking for all day as well. So you can turn up and rebuy tickets from Centre Court, number 1 court. When you rebuy them, they're about £15. It's actually really good value. Here we go. There's the big screen. You've got a cool view here though. Look at it. It's nice. Nice view over there. There you go, good bit of hill vibe here. Everybody cheering. That's where you can queue for the resale tickets over. There's a tiny, tiny queue at the moment. It's quite interesting. Big moment here. The British dude's got to win this game to stay in. Otherwise, he's out of his chance of going to the Wimbledon final. It's a match point. English dude's got to save us on there. Yeah, so the English dude lost, unfortunately. Yeah, so if you wanted to hang around and wait, you would get a resale for centre court for £15. So this is the key, so it's quite short at the moment, because nobody wanted to leave till that Djokovic thing was over. Just strolling on through, checking out these other bits up here at the back of this hill section. There's quite a nice little sort of picnic zone where you can chillify out. It's quite nice. Court number 1, basically. Oh look, you can actually just see, Rafe, look, you can actually see a bit of what the courts look like here, which is quite fun, even if you can't go in. So you can just see what court number 1 looks like through that door, which is quite fun. Just get a vibe of it. Strolling around underneath centre number 1 court. So this is where you'd, you know, if you had your ticket, you'd be heading into a certain section of it to get in. Anyway, yeah, so I managed to get these, well, the open court, it seems to be on court number 1, where we now are. All these doubles games, mixed double games, older people seem to be like people messing around making jokes. Cool little burst in number 1 court. Greg Rosetsky there. And this sort of showman. Now he's off signing giant tennis balls. He's a sort of you know, signature thing. Kind of fun.
Oh, tick, sold out.
Quite entertaining, isn't it? Bit of money. Got some of the wheelchair table tennis here. Tennis. There's track of it. Actually, looks surprisingly hard. That wheelchair table tennis.
Really, that looks actually hard.
It looks tough, doesn't it? Plus, the ball can bounce twice, and the first time it has to bounce the court, but after that it doesn't matter. Actually, looks quite hard to play that. Yeah, it's got a special autograph ball, so you'd get that autographed. But obviously, we're just going to take it home and let Jeff play with it. So this looks really fun, basically, doesn't it? Look at it, the sun's sort of setting a bit. Well, it's not really setting, but got a nice end of day vibe here. Everybody just chilling out. Probably heading home, really, because you've still got stuff going on, but I was probably a bit tired. Anyway, we're going to go back to the bus. So, as ever, I hope you enjoyed this little trip around Wimbledon. But look, interesting enough, you know, we got in. There was no actual queuing, apart from a lot of walking. Got straight in. Managed to watch a bit of tennis here and there, managed to get onto that crazy hill, and then even managed to get into number 1 court for free, because it was an open court, as so many people had gone home and it was late. So what about that? All that stuff for what, £15 each entry, so it's not cheap, but £15 each entry and £10 for the bus. So, pretty cool. So, if you fancy it, go for it. It's not as impossible to get as you might think. Anyway, please like, subscribe to my other channel, arttop10.com. And Wiedersehen, bye bye, see you soon.